Good to go?
Yes.
Let's do it. Here we go. 3, 2. Akasan's Honest Reactions. I am Akasan.
I am Charla.
Charla in Japan. How you doing?
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hey, my pleasure. Thank you for being on this ratty ass channel.
My pleasure. I'm looking forward to it.
So, how did this all come about? Like you and me, basically.
We met for the first time at a Halloween party.
True.
Here at the YouTube space.
Even though I didn't know it, I was
dressed in ninja costume.
Right. It was effective.
So we're not going to tell anyone who we are, and we're going to see if they can guess.
I just she was like, what is it? I'm like, oh, I think it's an editing room. Oh, the edit room. There you go. Right on. Go Power Rangers.
You have failed this city.
Right. It was effective. It was actually really effective.
I was hiding from everyone, but yeah, that was the first time we met.
And what's funny about that, I didn't even know until I checked later. I was like, did Charlotte come to the thing? Oh my god, I was actually talking to her like that. This is really, really funny. But then after that, it was just, I guess as forces would have it, we just kind of kept on running into the same sort of course of action, I guess.
Twitter and, you know, the YouTube community here is pretty tight. So
I guess so. I guess that's how it works.
Yeah.
So, like, I've worked with Victor,
nice.
Scott,
TKO
Sam, Hikyo Simon, and Rachel and June I've talked to before.
Nice.
So this is good. And now we got you here.
Awesome.
So it is what it is. And you're interested in the whole reaction thing, right?
I am. This will be my first reaction ever.
Hey.
So yeah, I'm excited.
Well, I'm definitely proud to take your reaction virginity. If you want to send complaints, make sure you send them to Charlotte's P.O. Box, and we'll take them from there. All right. And I apologize to her fiance about that. So what are we watching? It's the, this is the Sadako versus Kayako.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was the name.
That's the name of the Grudge girl.
Right. I just knew it as the Ring versus the Grudge.
Right.
Ring vs.
BS.
Ring vs. Wait,
Ju-on.
Ju-on is actually the name of the title of the Grudge in Japanese. So this is actually the first time for both of us. I didn't even know about this.
Me neither.
That's what's scary, right?
Yeah, like in Japan, they're not talking about it, or I completely missed it somehow.
No, I just straight. Nobody's talking about it.
Right? Okay, because I'm a big horror fan, and if I had heard about this, I'd be freaking out right now. And as soon as I heard about it, I was like, oh my god, we need to watch that.
And the scary part for me is, I got this information from my fans in the States, basically.
Weird.
They're like, Akasan, you gotta react to this trailer. I'm like, they're making a movie? Damn.
Strange.
We're so out of touch. Okay, let's get into it and start this reaction. Your touchpad is broken. I forgot about that. Okay. And I make it small. Off to a great start here with first reaction. You get used to it. Here we go. Oh god, it's already scary.
I love this stuff.
Really? I can't do it.
Really?
I hate scary movies. Oh, she's cute though. Ugh.
The tape.
Yep.
何これあそこ入ったら呪われて死んじゃう家なの
Ah, so they're in the house, right?
Yeah, the same house.
Right.
ねえ何してるのここにいるのはかやこ、としお何する気
Oh, the
Oh god.
化け物には化け物をぶつけんだよ
Yo.
So they're like, to kill this girl, we gotta get the Ju-on girl to kick her ass.
Let them
Yeah,
fight.
that's the best scene. I don't know about the music choice.
I'm glad you said
It
it.
kind of like ruined
It killed everything.
Yeah.
私たちの生き残る道はそれしかないの
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh snap! Okay.
Sadako versus Kayako.
Okay, so the Ju-on girl's creepy.
Yeah, the Ju-on girl is creepy.
She's creepy. Really, Japan? Really?
It's always in Japan. It's always that way in Japan. I don't know. Like, that was a. Sorry, that was your first reaction. Like, because I already can see, like, okay, Akasan's corrupted Charla with reactions, and now is making her cynical and shit, like Akasan usually is. But that had no effect on me so much. Like
I love horror movies, so I'm picky about them.
Right.
I want them to be super scary, so I'm always a little disappointed
Right.
when they're not. But the music, like, what are they doing?
That killed
there?
it for me.
Dude,
That was
like,
that was.
it felt like an action movie for a second there or something.
It's funny you mentioned that because people said that about the Avengers Japanese trailer. It was the same
Man.
deal. Like, if you look at an American trailer versus a Japanese trailer, it's like the tone is completely lost.
Yeah.
I noticed the same thing about the Godzilla, the new Godzilla trailer.
yeah.
I saw it, I'm like, this looks like Evangelion, and then come to find out it's the same director.
It's the same director, yeah.
But the suspense in the feel was not what I was expecting. And
For a Godzilla movie.
but just in general, I was like, I guess hype is very different in Japan.
It is.
The hype factor.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like, for me, I don't know. I feel like it wasn't edited the way I would want to see it.
Definitely not.
Crazy,
Definitely not.
like, be like, I was expecting a jump scare to
Yeah.
kind of happen. Just you're watching, you're just like,
Yeah, there were no jump scares at all.
weird.
Which, you know, you kind of expect for Japan just because it's always the subtle horror.
True.
It's not
That is
usually
true.
the jump scare, like, gory horror.
That is true. Yeah.
But the music was horrible. that's all I took out of this was...
It kind of gave me the impression that at the end it's going to be it's actually really a true love story between Sadako and Kayako, and this is actually a subtle movement for pushing the lesbian factor.
That'd be interesting.
You know,
I wouldn't complain. That would be interesting.
I'm just telling you, they're really trying to get the what's the group called? LBGT, right?
LGBT
L-
community.
Community
Yeah.
going in Japan.
Yeah, this is the way
movie.
to do
This
it.
is the movie. So thank you, Japan. Thank you for true change there. Have you seen the other the movies previously?
Oh yeah,
of course,
I
right?
love them. I love them.
I like the Japanese Ringu. I liked
Yeah.
Ringu. I think I liked Ju-on more than
Ju-on.
I liked the Grudge, though. I'm sorry. I liked the Grudge.
The Grudge more than Ju-on.
Yeah.
Really?
Something about the fact that I like the American perspective on it with the Grudge.
That's interesting.
And it was
Yeah.
like, okay, I was kind of more connected with, what was her name? Sarah
Michelle Gellar. Yeah.
I was kind of connected. I was like, okay, I live in Japan too, so I could kind of see how this works. Like,
I see. You kind of feel like you
it was
can be
more
her.
relatable,
Like, yeah,
basically.
yeah.
Whereas the Ring looked like more like an action flick with Samira, and like I was like, I expected Samira coming out to start doing like punches and kicks.
Yeah.
But with Ringu, the original,
Yeah.
I kind of felt like I liked the subtleness of it because it
Totally.
was old, it was creepy,
Creepy.
and just that moment she comes out the TV with the music,
Yeah.
I was like, boom,
Yeah.
okay. So
I love The Ring.
it's interesting how the originals translate into Japanese. So
Yeah, but like I feel like they're kind of getting more like Americanized
Yeah.
with this, which is lame. I wish they would keep their Japanese style, but maybe they're kind of aiming towards an American audience this time.
I don't know, because I think one of the harder things about Japanese culture and those types of movies is they were good at a time when you couldn't do special effects and
Yeah,
such.
right. Right.
So now that there's such a demand around that, I think it makes things a little harder. I know
That's
with the
true.
Shingeki no Kyojin
Right.
movie, they had a big difficulty trying to stand up to a Hollywood-style movie,
Right, of course.
but still keep the traditional Japanese movie, and the movie just ended up
Yeah.
being shit for me
Yeah,
anyway. So.
I've heard bad things. Haven't seen it, but yeah.
Yeah. Red Dread Nation, stand up, speak up. Let me know if you guys think that that's the name of my crew. That's how we roll on this
Cool.
channel.
I like it.
Does Charla in Japan, your channel have
We do not have a
the
name.
Charlamanders? No?
We don't have. I like that. I don't know.
The
I can't come
Charlas?
up with a name I've asked
The Shar-Shars?
with the Shar-Shars.
The Sharbits?
That's kind of cute.
Well, they all know I do cute. Red Dreaded Nation, stand up, speak up. Let me know, or let Charla know what you guys think. And make sure you also check out Charla's channel, Charla in Japan. You also have a backup, or secondary
I've got another
one,
channel. Charla in Japan's like Japan-related stuff. And my second channel is more casual, like my life kind of things going on over there. Charmander. Yeah, come check me out.
Cool, we're out. Peace.
Bye.
Akasan. Akasan. Cool. That was that one. Good. All right.
I'm so sad that it looks so lame.
Yeah.
Why?